this gentleman. So, VXG's focus is mainly on evolving esports by adding certain entertaining elements and tourism to it. My job, in which we hired me or contracted Empr as a partner, is to help him work with the entities that will best be in the best interest of the fighting game community and competitive gaming overall. So I have helped him, identify key entities to work with, like Level Up's Alex Valle, Big E from Winter Brawl and the Northeast Championship, and other people. For like, I don't know if anyone remember when I first got back from VXG, I was talking about, he's going to put on a talent show, and one of the great people that we could bring on as a judge was Long Island Joe. Then we approached Long Island Joe and talked about, hey, listen, you want to get a VXG qualifier? We approached Alex Jabelia. This is me being an enemy of Alex Jabali, but I can put my personal issues to the side for the benefit of the scene as a whole. Same thing when he first is like, okay, so Triforce, I want to hold VXG at a certain date next year. What is the best date to hold it? So we had a date in mind. So guess what? Rather than, okay, well, we have enough money where, like, I'm not saying this to be condescending or try to like show our power, but I'm just stating a fact. We have the money. Well, not me. I don't have the money. VXG/St. Martin has the money to just come in and just walk over everyone as they see fit. So in reality, we didn't have to ask Evo when their date was. We could have just said, this is the date, and if we wanted to, hey, St. Martin, we need $300,000 in prizes, and book it on the same day as Evo, and then pay out $100,000 in qualifiers and free plane tickets, and that'll be the end of it. And now either Evo match it or they don't. Either way, but it was like, no, we're not here to destroy the scene. We're here to enhance the scene. VXG's job is to bring a certain dynamics to esport to help it evolve, because the ultimate goal that we see is we're trying to get video games to the level of sports. Look where League of Legends is. They don't need help. Why would VXG want to go in and say, okay, let's further balloon League of Legends? It has $8 million already. It doesn't need the help. MLGs are doing a great job with StarCraft and their shooting games, Call of Duty and Halo. They don't really need the help. What needs help is the fighting game community. They need the help. This is why
fighting game community needs so much help right now.
Serious.
I mean, I don't, and I've told you this a million times, and I've even asked you straight to your face. What did you do to garner such hate? And this community is so fascinated with you, whether it's a love side or a hate side, that when somebody gets that obsessed, that much hate for somebody, then you can't think clear. And I see these people the comments they say, and then I've asked them, Jesus Christ, I sound like I'm fucking dying. And then I ask them and I go, what did Triforce do?
And no one can ever tell you what I did.
Shit you not. I looked at 20 people. 20. I counted them the whole weekend. And they gave me this dumbass motherfucking corky life goes on look. And I said, dude,
answer the question.
You just give me some kind of answer. Oh, I heard he did some shady dealings.
That's it. Everything is you heard. So if that's the case, if I said I heard,
but even with that, I said, okay, what shady dealings did he do? Well, I didn't actually hear the ones that he did. I said, well, wait, you just said you heard he did shady dealings. What shady dealings did he do? That you must have heard what shit he heard that he did. Oh, well, no, I just heard. What did you hear? Make a complete motherfucking sentence when you answer me. Just say, I don't know why I hate Triforce. It just seems like it's the in thing to do. Answer it like a fucking honest person.
Oh, that's that shit from
That's the same thing. That's the same thing this kid Matty is doing. Just trying to troll in the chat. I'm just ignoring him now because he's just being retarded. But I mean, he's just speaking. Oh, what has he done? Okay, actually, you answer that question. What have I done?
No. He said they're asking what have I done. That's an excellent question. Unlike you, I'm going to, unlike them, I'm going to answer what I have done. Now, this is the problem. When I answer what I've done, they're, oh, you're now boasting. But you asking a question. You say, they say, what Triforce has done negative stuff. You ask them, what negative stuff has I done? They can't answer it. Then they go, well, you didn't do anything for the scene. And I'm like, yes, I did. Well, then answer it. Well, here's the answer. In 2002, when Empire Arcadia came into the scene, Empire Arcadia first support. I don't use the word sponsor. I worked in a store called Game Express, and I worked in that store for almost 10 years. And in that store, we brought the first sponsor to the fighting game community, which was J. Park, the owner of Game Express, who allowed me to work and use the money out of the store to sponsor our players. Sanford at the time, Justin, Jerron, Craymore, Dominion, those are the core players that all started. Then came Yipes, then came Chris Matrix, then came Ricky Ortiz, then came Toro, then came the rest of those guys. That's 2002, 2003. We went to MagFest. We helped develop MagFest when it was called P1, when it was just a regular community festival, getting games out there. Moving on to something far more important. No, let's not say that because I don't want to be condescending to what we've done, but far more elevated. I got my players on MTV's their own reality show called. Wait.
What? Retweet? Interesting.
Oh, okay, cool. Sorry about that. I got Empire Arcadia's players on MTV. At first, MTV approached me. I even have it, the article still on our old website. MTV was only interested in doing a show about Triforce and the Legend of Zelda. They didn't care about the fighting game community. I had to convince the lady's name. I still remember her name to this day, Elisa Fernandez. I had to convince her, yo, you don't want to just cover me. You want to cover all of us, Empire Arcadia as a whole. Brought them with us to Canada. That's when I introduced them to the Canadian scene. They brought the show up to Canada. It's still on MTV right now. You can Google it, Empire Arcadia on MTV. It was, Toro was in it. But Young Bum was in it. I had Q in it. I had Justin in it. I had Jerron in it. Blood Red. I had Dyer, Noel, Wes, Kubu, Shankar, Desmond, Matrix. I brought everyone. We spent $5,000 on getting a bus to drive 25 members in the Empire up to Canada. Name another team in the fighting game community that took 25 people to another country to compete for international competition, to win and be put on actual television. There is none. In fact, there's no team that has done that in this country, period. All right, moving forward, I brought us on Empire Arcadia at the Nintendo Wii U launch. No, Wii launch, putting us on national television with CNN, the New York Times, and so forth. I got Empire Arcadia's first joystick by Kamba with 12 players on the joystick. Yipes, Flo, Ricky, Issei, Justin, and a whole bunch. Fab. Who else? Flash Metroid. Who else? Fighting GM. I'm trying to remember.
But Triforce.
Wait, no. I'm going in. No, they want to say what I've done. I'm going in.
Yeah, but
they're going to hear all of it.
You haven't done all of that you've done, but you haven't made anything.
There's more. This is nothing. There's more. So after getting them their own controllers, I went out. You know how many players I got trading cards by Twin Galaxies? How many players I put on Complex Magazine? And that's mainstream media stuff that I've been doing for these players. The first major endorsement sponsorship deal signed in the fighting game community. Everyone's like, oh, Evil Genius is the first to sign a fighting game player and gave them money. Oh, no, idiots. Wrong. The first person to get signed by a major deal in the fighting game community is Justin Wong by Evil Controllers. 2009 by Empire Arcadia. I got Justin Wong a $20,000 deal. Plus sponsorship. He was flown anywhere he want, plus 20K. So, and then, what they do? Okay, we lost Justin. When we lost Justin, what did I got us our own movie, The King of Chinatown, and then they split. The movie was supposed to be about Justin Wong rising in the country and becoming a national champion, but the director was an idiot, made the movie about becoming a world champion, lost to Daigo, so since he can't end the movie on a good note, he paints me as the bad guy. Then all of you 09ers, 2010s, 11, 12s come in, listening to these people talk about, Triforce hasn't done anything for the scene, when there were no sponsors and the fighting game community was a dark age. I was the one that helped Sanford to get to Evo 2006 so Sanford could go on the stage to fight against Duck in the East versus West, largest fighting game community money match ever, when Sanford beat Duck to represent the East Coast. Empire Arcadia through Triforce unified the best players in Issei in Japan at the time, Ricky Ortiz in the West, Flo in Midwest, Flash in South, Sanford and Justin and the Yipes in the East to be the godlike dynasty. That in 2008, we went to Evolution and bodied the entire nation in the 5-on-5, 19-1, which they got salty. Went to bar fights, ran it back, beat them 10-1. Then they got salty again. We ran it back with a second squad that had Dan in the team, and we beat them 10-4. So don't ask what Empire Arcadia has done for the scene. EMP has been the dynasty for the last 10 years. We made this scene.
Yes, man.
And I don't begrudge that one bit. I've been telling you that since day one, since we started talking. You know, I mean, unfortunately, some people want to be sheep, other people want to be shepherds. But unfortunately, the sheep are going to follow whatever the shepherd they're listening to tells them to, and you know, until they decide to be their own person. And you know, what's the saying? There's three sides to every story.
Here's where things get biased now, because on the one hand, okay, yeah, you did all of this, but if you see you lost Justin, then when you get a good player that's on that level right now, oh yeah, but you bring in a player that you're going to a toxic brand, blah blah blah. No matter what you do, it's like you can't win. All right, we didn't have a good player. All right, we got a good player. Oh yeah, but now you're bringing him to a toxic brand. Okay. Triforce, all those accomplishments you didn't get any money. He got paid now.
And now I'm getting paid. They're hating.
No, so you had a problem with the fact that he was doing all this and not getting paid.
Now you have a problem that he's getting paid.
He got a fatter check than most people would. Now you're hating on it? Guys, make up your mind and let's just stop it. Let's just move on. Please. Even you, Matty the Fraud, as much as you pissed me off with your ignorant comments, I would implore you to calm down and just move on. Your attacks on the man are baseless.
Accept it.
Just done. You're sitting here, you know, being a cyber thug right now, looking all cool to your little, you know, to your fellow 12-year-old friends, looking all nice and dandy. Yeah, but real talk, at the end of the day, you're just being ignorant. You're not being real here. All right, this is not going to move. This scene is not going to move.
You know what? I'm feeling very Dr. Phil right now. Hey, Maddie, if you want, I will allow you to come on the show right now into this chat
and explain what I did.
And explain to me what Triforce has done.
I would love to hear this myself.
Okay, he said Triforce has called people faggots. Okay. Let me think of some other people. I know a person that called a ref a faggot in the middle of the game, got a $50,000 fine for it, and is currently making about $19 million a year in salaries and about another $100 million a year in sponsorships. Oh, Kobe Bryant. Guys, calm the hell down.
Oh, no.
That is...
No. You know what it is? He wants me to be professional. So this is what it is. None of us should curse. Anyone, he who has not sinned, cast the first stone.
Fuck shit, fuck shit, fuck. I can curse.
Let us all stop doing anything. Let's all do it. If you guys want to do that across the scene, I mean...
I'll stop cursing if everyone does it too.
I can't do that. I just quit smoking, motherfuckers. I can't fucking curse. I not curse and quit smoking.
James will be the exception to the rule.
You guys are fucking pushing it now. Next you're going to ask me to stop drinking too.
Yeah, I mean, come on, guys. Like, really, can we just stop? Just move on.
Hey, Maddie, all you got to do is go to Skype, add James with 2 S's, MK. You know, that's all you got to do. So here, I'll even type it in the chat so you don't misspell it.
And further to that, I want him to print me his resume and tell me all of this great expertise he has in FGC. I mean, tell me what team you formed. Tell me what effort have you done for the scene. Because here you are at home doing absolutely nothing for the scene, but trying to criticize people that are indeed trying to do something for the scene. I can only have this kind of conversation with Jabali, Mr. Wizard, Spooky,
people have done
Big
stuff.
E, Shin Blanca, and those type of people.
And you ain't on that level.
You ain't on that level, son.
You got that Mickey D's Walmart expertise.
Yeah, calm the hell down.
You know,
all right?
I didn't make it out of pools at Evo, far greater.
Far greater. See, now you're just being completely an idiot. If you're saying that you can't make out of Evo greater than Triforce has done. You need to get your head checked. I don't know.
He said he can make it out of pools. Well, I'll tell you this much. Under the EMP dynasty, I'm telling you, Empire Arcadia, the fighting game team, has won 11 EVO championships. That is more than any team or individual brand in the fighting game history. So you can hold that L in your chest. Oh, and guess what? Here's another fact you can hold in your chest. And yes, I'm kind of gloating about it. And you know this is the one part I love about this fact. There's nothing he can do about it. By Guinness standards, Empire Arcadia is the #1 winning video game team on the planet. Yeah. And guess what? There is nothing you can do to change it. So hold that L eternally.
Guys, look, I know he's a troll. It's not really about this Matty guy. I know he's just a little pimple-faced pussy kid that's just there. And now here I am. Oh, Rolando said pussy. Oh my god. You know, VXG needs to get shut down.
I'm more upset with pimples.
It's not about it's not about him. You know, it's just about people like that. And what I'm glad is, you know, with the whole news that came out today, I looked through Twitter, I looked at it, and I would say it was overwhelmingly positive. I looked at Event Hubs, it was overwhelmingly positive. And I appreciate that people are finally kind of coming to it. When I went on stage yesterday at Winter Brawl, there were like a good 800-900 people there in the building. And I said, listen, guys, I want you to join me in thanking Triforce for what he's doing for the scene and allowing me to open my eyes to learn about Big E, to learn about East Coast Throwdown, to learn about Shin Blanca, to learn about all these tournaments that we support, giving you more incentive to come out to tournaments. And next year, when we start putting pot bonuses in, and giving more incentive for you guys to come out. When we allow these tournaments to do top 16 payouts because we're donating pot bonuses to them, that is all because of this guy here next to me. It's Triforce. And everyone in there, they showed him support. They gave a round of applause. I really appreciated that. So as I said, guys, like really calm down with that stuff. I just needed to get that off my chest. It's the On Blast show. It's the only place that we can do this stuff. So I'll do it here, you know. Back to business.
That's funny.
Back to what's going on.
You go on the On Blast show, and that it's called the On Blast show. You're there.
So you're doing what the show is about.
When you do it, they say you're unprofessional. Yes, you can't win. Yeah.
That's why I say to everybody, don't try to win. Just go to your own beat. If they don't like it, too fucking bad. You know, I've supported you since we hooked up back in the PL fucking paper plate on the chest fucking paper legend days, in the cantaloupes and all the other shit. You know, enough. You know what I want to do?
All right, I wanna say something else there. I think by now everyone's heard that VXG has formed as part of the partnership with Empire Arcadia, we found an alliance. A division within Empire called VXG Elite. I didn't announce this earlier. I know the question was coming out a lot. It's because we wanted to say this on the On Blast show, which has done so much for the Mortal Kombat scene. I know people wondering, oh, but what about this Mortal Kombat player in EMP? Ladies and gentlemen, Rio, the one and only MLG, two-time champion? Two-time MLG champion of Empire. Is a part of VXG Elite. All right, so Rio will be one of the players, as well as Gross. Gross is also one of the VXG Elite players that we've added. Of course, you know, being a foundation that starts in the Caribbean, we had to make sure that we added some Caribbean presence as well. So Gross is there representing the Caribbean. So shout outs to Gross for being a part of VXG Elite. And we also have one other player that we're going to be adding from Republic soon. Another player who performed really well last year at VXG. We'll announce that very soon. So just to congratulate Gross that he's actually getting something tangible, not for whatever wins and all of that stuff that people think matters, which at the end does not matter as much as you think. For his marketability, his professionalism, his, you know, candor in the scene, especially in an undeveloped scene like the Dominican Republic. He's been rewarded with a VXG Elite sponsorship, which is a real sponsorship. All right, these players are going to go to whatever tournaments they want. They're going to be paid. They're going to be well taken care of. So congratulations to Gross and Rio on that.
Also, I just wanted for people to wonder, well, does that mean Rio's not OBS? No, Rio is still OBS. Empire Arcadia is the gaming house in which he plays under. OBS is the community in which he's from and he supports. And VXG is the sponsor The title sponsor. People need to understand what these things mean so that people don't get confused at that and start to think, oh, one thing is another and all this other whatever this nonsense is. Yo, for real, this scene needs to get educated. This scene is so ignorant in so many things. It's ridiculous. And I said, that's all I have to say. Yeah.
I mean, look, it's this is hopefully at least the gasoline poured onto them before I light the match to really start the fire. This is, and I got a shout out to get to 16-bit. Don't worry, all your secrets are safe with me.
Oh wow, that is some scumbagness.
That's called. I don't care who you think you are. The secrets that I decide to keep inside, I keep inside. But don't think me a fool. I know certain things could do a lot more damage than what could happen on a show. But next time you got issues, see this here? You got my phone number? Call me. Don't go through somebody else.
Oh, one of those. Yeah. Do that.
It's basically what it was certain people are afraid that I know certain Illuminati-like secrets that I'm gonna let out of the bag, and I'm not gonna.
Oh yeah, quick thing. I just wanted to say, you guys forgot, Gross is also OBS.
Yes.
We mentioned that.
No, we
Yes,
mentioned that.
Okay, I didn't remember you guys said it. I'm like
mentioned
busy
that
typing a bunch of shit out at the same time right now.
Okay, no, we mentioned that with regards to Gross and Rio, any player like that. It's what they're going to be doing is much more important than what they write up on the on the stream as their name. It's really about the marketing plan that we've put in place. We have a very specific marketing plan in motion. We have a very specific set of sponsors that are going to support that marketing plan, and they have key roles to do their part in marketing.
Can you talk about some of the sponsors that are out there that you guys are possibly dealing with, or is that still under the wraps?
Well, my business advisor advised me not to do that at this time, simply for the fact that there are a few haters out there that are going to try and block it before we finalize it.
Or try to steal it.
So we're going to make sure finalize those deals when Triforce and I get back to St. Martin.
Once the deals are finalized, we'll let everyone know.
Yeah.
By then it'll be way too. James, you should know which one of them are.
I know.
Yeah, I know you
That's
know.
why I'm just asking. I didn't know if you can make it public yet.
No, we won't until we sign the deal back in St. Martin, to ensure that we prevent any kind of complicated situations there. But in any case, there are two very interesting sponsors, one of which actually tried to get into the scene back in 2005.
But somebody asked for way too much.
Yeah.
How much money they asked for?
They asked for $22 million from them.
Wow.
They said, "Are you effing crazy?" And they were like, "No, this
$22 million.
Yeah, that organization asked them for $22 million, and they were like, "Look, I mean, we got it, but come on, like." And this is back in 2006 when I don't think we were even streaming yet, were we?
No, we weren't even streaming yet, so they didn't have no justification to it.
Yeah, but now it was kind of by a fluke because they already sponsor our night events, and as a result of that, they said, "Well, can we also get into the gaming event?" And we were like, "Well, I don't know. I just didn't think you might be interested since you've always sponsored our parties." And they're like, "No, let me talk to corporate." They spoke to corporate square. Oh, are these the same people who wanted $22 million back in 2006? Because that was darn hard crazy, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, no. These are, I don't know what deal those people were talking about, but we certainly don't expect that kind of money from you. Not at this time, we're much more reasonable and realistic than that. So when the sponsorship comes out, maybe I can get the director of sales or marketing to come on Blast Show, and he can explain his experience with fighting it, because I think it's important for people to understand why some of these big sponsors are being turned away from the scene, so that we can prevent this kind of thing from going on in the future.
Actually, it's one simple word. It's called greed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let them, don't hear it from me because I'm biased. I'm VXG, and this is Triforce.
I'm
so
not.
let's hear it from the company themselves.
Let me tell you. From when I met you, I don't. I've told this to Big E. I've told it to all the East Coast guys, West Coast. I don't give a fuck who you are. At the end of the day, you're just another person. But if you're a fucker, I'll tell you you're a fucker. If you're a legit dude, I'll work as much as I can with you. And you've given me absolutely no reason. And I've seen some hate, like, well, how can we trust this guy? Where are you going to cut out to? An island? I mean, think about the stupidity of that. Oh, I'm going to steal all this money and then I'm going to run to an island where you're blocked in with what is it? 40,000 people live there. It'd be pretty easy for me to find you. But the fact that there's been some of this distrust, which has been perpetuated by certain people with their own agendas.
And people cannot see that. That's what governments and warfare and people in political warfare do.
That's how war starts.
Exactly. They say, okay, this guy could be dangerous to our agenda. We need to create a smear campaign so that this person cannot get to a certain level of power where we cannot control him. And then once we get the people to turn against him, even though he's doing good for the people, then it's over. And that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna go there and say which countries do that, but anyone who has any form of education or is completely, we off?
Hello?
Yeah, you're on.
Yeah, wait,
Are we there? Okay, I heard something in chat.
No, we still here.
Oh, okay. We should all know which country is famous for doing that. But it's whatever. It is the world. It is the world. So we'll leave it at that. But like outside of that, eventually the hate's gonna. Because I'm so confident in what VXG is going to do, because we've sat down, spoke to the government, and see what their commitment is, I am 100% confident. I don't care how much hate I get right now. I'm like, oh, these guys are going to see what it is. And when they see, they're going to all look stupid. And I'll feel so vindicated getting that last laugh. That's what I'm waiting for.
All right, listen. NaTaS.
Yeah.
Is that group ready?
Yeah, they've been ready.
Okay.
Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave you in, Rolando. This is not you yet, Triforce. So that's why I'm gonna make sure you stay here.
Oh, okay. I just want to. Oh no, it's too late for that. All right, we'll talk about that when it comes around again.
Yeah. Let me.
I'm lost.
Yeah, you're lost. Stay lost until you see what comes up. NaTaS, who am I starting with?
You're bringing in Soonk, Mr. Mileena, Pick of the Hut, Pherleeece.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Joker.
That's a crew.
All right. So let's see. Let me start going down my list here. This is gonna be something. Let's see. Let's bring this one in first. Is Hito part of this?
Yeah, but I don't know if he's on.
All right, let's go start with Pherleeece. All right, that's one. Let's go with. I got a whole bunch of folk here. Fuck, man, my body's fucking aching like a motherfucker. Where are you?
Yo, Triforce.
Yo, what's up?
One thing I want to say is I'm glad you guys got that minion.
Yeah, that was a great move.
It wasn't a move. Hold on, I just want to put this out there. It wasn't a move.
For him, I'm saying. For him, it was a good decision.
I would say that, but there's something more to it that people don't know. And like, we grew up together. Something tragic happened in his family. And when it happened in his family, the following people were there in the darkest time of their family. Me, Red, Jerron, Kramer, and Sanford. And no one was there for them when the grievance started and stuff like that. Dominion is more like he's like a brother to me. It has nothing to do with him being a gamer. It has nothing to do with that. Like when Dominion wasn't doing too hot and he started to lose on the street, I've been wanting him back. I even said, listen, you can stay with Broken Tear. We just love to just bring you back to the organization. We had a music video opportunity for him last year, but certain entities didn't want to. I don't care what it is. I don't want to have nothing to do with Triforce. And I was like, this is someone who's putting their personal opinion about me in front of your best interests. And I was like, man, it's just so whatever. But like I said, I'm glad I was able to find the resources in VXG, because without VXG, there's no
Who's
way
typing?
who's
Oh,
typing.
Oh,
me.
I'm sorry. That's
Oh,
me. All right, guys. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's right. Sorry about that.
I can't add anybody right now, Natish.
Who's in charge of the call?
I am, but I can't add any of them. They're not being added in.
Are you the host of the call?
Dude,
Does it say you're the host?
no, it says I got the biggest cock in the whole chat room. I mean, beyond that, of course, I know what the fuck I'm doing. It's just not letting me add it for some reason. I don't know if it's because somebody's in the chat. Is any of you guys on an iPad or something?
Who, us?
No, we're on our laptop.
What-
Are you still
what-
hearing me typing?
Yeah.
Because I'm like touching.
Freddie,
glass.
what are you on?
Laptop.
Yeah? Toro?
Yeah.
I'm on a computer. I'm on a laptop.
That's fucking wacky, man. Let me see. It won't let me add these motherfuckers.
You know, James, drop the call. Call me back. Then call everybody else back.
Yeah. Go fuck your
Dude,
mothers.
yo, James, come on,
You
man.
all right, James?
No, I'm
He's
done.
not even smoking. He's coughing. Damn.
It's not funny, man. Come on, that's coughing. Is
Come on,
crazy.
man. One other motherfucker in this whole goddamn FGC would get out of the hospital and 4 hours later come and do his fucking show. Alright. Yo.
Hey.
Alright, let's try to get everybody else added in here. You know what? Why don't I do this? Let me see. Why the fuck can't I add you into here, though? Let me see something. Let's see. Hold
I
on.
dropped off.
No, I'm still here.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I'm going to drop everybody out individually and add them back in.
All right.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna drop you and add you back in.
Okay.
Tell everybody else, whoever wants to get in on here, send me a text on Skype.
No.
All right, I'm here.
Alright.
Derptile, wrong person.
Yeah, I threw Derptile in there because he asked. He fucking says whatever he wants. I don't see the rest of these people, so.
Okay. I'll
Yeah,
put
it's
them in.
like
Hold on. I'm gonna put them in right now. Add.
Hello?
Hello?
Alright, we
Yeah,
here
man.
there.
Yeah, motherfuckers, you want to put somebody on blast, you got to get on the ball. I ain't coming looking for you. I don't give a fuck who you think you are. All right, there we go.
Just click.
I don't think it's like adding them. Oh, there we go.
All right, what do we got here?
What's Derptile?
I put Derptile in here because he's a trolling motherfucker. You better put your dog up. I want to see your fucking dog in the cage at least.
I'm missing. Add Pherleeece while I get this other person on here right now.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get right now.
Okay.
Soonk ain't answering yet.
Oh, you bitch, I already answered.
Oh, he's there.
Oh, you are. Why does it show like fucking? Why you gonna call me a bitch, you little cocksucker? Don't make me come to Chicago.
And do what?
Drink,
Drink?
cause I can't smoke. Where is fucking Pherleeece?
They're complaining about the volume.
Yeah, I know, cause I turned the volume down.
Oh, okay.
Alright, here's the Joker.
All right, and then Pherleeece. Let me find Pherleeece.
Chick, you're there, right?
Yeah, I am here.
Okay.
Why the fuck, yo? You know what's fucked up? I'm on so much fucking dope me out medicine, I can't even read straight.
And Pherleeece too.
New contact. Here we go. Whoever you are, obviously, you're part of wanting to get in on this. So fuck it, you're in. I don't know who you are, Kasey, but
Who the hell is that?
I don't know.
No, I think he has some things to say also, I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Who?
Smarr?
Yeah, Smart's got something to say.
What's up?
Okay, yes, okay.
Dude, does that soccer player have, like, no arms? Is that like the no-arm soccer player?
That must be me, I guess. I don't know how I play MK with no arms.
That'd be kind of cool. Like, you'd never ever get charged with a handball.
Oh, all right, we're missing Pherleeece. Where the hell's Pherleeece?
I don't know. I'm trying to... Yeah, I know. I just saw him, but I'm trying to go through fucking alphabetical and QRF. What the fuck is this motherfucking knucklehead? Here we go. There we go. I got him. Alright.
I don't know where King is at. King didn't send me anything yet.
Yo, he answers like one text every 5 fucking... This guy's an idiot. This guy's so fucking stupid. He's like, I need a link to the OBS show. Send it to my profile on Pester Night. This guy's dumb as shit.
Alright, let me turn my volume up.
Hey, Soonk, real quick while we're on here. Did you cross-check the image with the father figure in the background?
Fucking dick.
No, wait. I'm serious. It's a serious question. One of the pictures that you sent me, Soonk, did you cross-check that guy in the background?
I only sent you one picture.
Alright, guys, just so you all know, we're all raring and ready to go live here. So before I take a quick leave to go to the bathroom, who's gonna be the main spokesperson for you guys?
Probably Grant.
Pherleeece?
Really?
Oh, I mean, I can do it.
I think Mr. Mileena. I think Mr. Mileena should have the
Right. Yeah, I should.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically what's going on is that there's this person in the community named Birdsongs, and to this day we know her as Kate Winter, a girl, right? And throughout the past couple of months, people have been having doubts, mainly because she talks about how she's going to go to these tournaments. She never does. She always finds like a ton of excuses, you know. She always flirts with a ton of people too, and basically she's like a cock blocker. She'll flirt, and whenever it comes to meeting them, she never follows through, right? So with all these people defending her, with all these people accusing her of being a guy, I was the only one, along with Ribbz, defending her. So, you know, I would tell people to back off, you know, don't accuse her of these things, and, you know, people would lay off. But recently, there's just been these suspicions and these, like, things that just don't make sense, you know. She's being caught in these lies, the excuses just don't make sense anymore, like, she's being caught up in, like, just in a bunch, you know. And I talked to these guys, and they all say the same thing, you know, they say the same lines, and she's just catching herself in all these lies, so we actually have some proof and some evidence, you know, of her not being who she wants to be. We've asked for proof pictures.
Wait, real quick, Smarr, can you mute your mic because you got your TV feeding back?
Oh yeah, my bad, man.
Yeah, like, we've asked for proof pictures. We've asked for her to, like, get on video chat, and she won't do it. She'll either say that she fell asleep, her laptop's in the car, or she'll just ignore you. Like, we asked for proof pictures, and she won't post it. So, I don't know who wants to take it from here and give their story.
Wait, so everybody here has a story? Well, except for,
Pretty
of course,
much.
like Rolando and oh man.
Well, except Rolando.
I'll go first. I'll be quick about it, since for people who have watched the On Blast show before, actually heard the story already from me, except that I didn't say who it was at the time. Well, obviously it's out there. But basically, I met her through having her on the Wtih show, and after that, me and her just started talking a lot, and we we liked each other, and I was like, she only lives 4 hours from me, so I was like, why don't we meet up or whatever? And we talked about it. We talked about going to Summer Jam together, and to finally meet her. And one day, I can't say who it is, but somebody else from the community hits me up and is like, yo, I've been talking to Birdsongs, I really like her, we're talking about meeting. And I was just like, oh man, like, that's just what's going on with me. So I told him the truth. I was like, yo, I've been talking to her too, blah, blah, blah. And then he's like, he felt really bad. I was like, don't worry about it, it's not your fault, And he invited some other guy from the community into like a Skype call. And then I found out that she was actually talking to a third person from the Mortal Kombat community. And I basically was just like, all right, you know what? Let me just ask her like what's going on. So I asked her what's going on, and she basically denied everything. And she basically lied, and yeah, she's a fraud. And does anybody else want to cover Hito's story? Because I don't.
Yeah, we can't.
I know Hito's story because I actually fucking.
I can tell you what I know.
I actually wait. You know what? Let's see if it actually plays. Who's breathing like worse than me? Alright, I got silent all of a sudden. Everybody's like holding their breath. Don't hold your breath, man. That shit'll hurt. Let's see if I can find it. There we go. I haven't played this in a long time. Let's see if it plays across the mic though.
Oh, the song.
Yeah. And it was funny because I didn't know this was the person he was chasing after. I don't want to play the wrong one. I got one really nasty about Pig that I wrote when he pissed me off one day. I don't want to hit that one. That was a really bad one. You actually might get mad at me at that. Alright. He must have a fucking short ass. Traveling all day to get some pussy. But he got none. Now he's stuck in Pennsylvania. He can't get home. That's too bad. The fucking bitch is really sad. Stop, bitch. But needless to say, that was. He traveled out to see her all the way and wound up getting stood up. But unfortunately for poor Hito.
Oh, man. The Twitter's out there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, her Twitter's up on the chat now.
Oh, shit.
And just for the record, me and my girlfriend were broken up when this happened, so I was emotional and stuff, and make sure my girlfriend never finds out. Thank you. She asked me, she's like, have you talked to anybody else? I'm like, of course not. And yeah.
Well, don't worry, your girlfriend watches my show anyway. But like I said, I mean, I asked if she would come on. She said no. So.
What a surprise!
Hey, my mic was down the whole time. I was talking. It's like, why are they ignoring me?
Oh.
Anyway, all right. It just seems like to me that we're doing this to let everyone know. We know there's over 40 people that she's talking to in this community. She's sending nude pictures to over 10 people in this community. We're sorry for the other 30 who didn't get them.
Damn it!
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Fuck.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be for real about this.
Wait, guys! I had the mic muted and I was doing something in the background. I heard some girl had 30 nude pictures being sent out. What are you talking about here?
All right, let me just say my piece and then I'm out. All right, I'm gonna be very clear about this.
Okay.
Over the course of this past weekend, I had the pleasure of watching the Catfish Marathon and watching the movie. And I had the most fun watching it and just kind of soaking it in. And I just got re-inspired. Like, I knew about the whole Birdsong's bullshit back in like October, November, December. I never heard the girl's name until Pherleeece told me about his situation.
Oh my god, I just got what you're talking about. Oh my god, that's so true.
Yeah, and like Pherleeece told me about the situation about in June, July. I was like, who the fuck is he talking about? Like, who's this person? And then later I heard about its relationship with Hitoshura, and then I heard about how that went, and I kept talking to Hito about it, like while he was going along with it. And it so happened that I was on the OBS show one night, and I was talking about music, and she hit me up. She's like, "Hey, I think that's really interesting what you said about music and this and that." So I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna fish the fuck out of this." So I went in hard, and we were talking about this. I was like asking her about a relationship with the person in the community. I was like, "So you're dating Hito?" And yeah, I'm dating Hito. Things aren't going well because every time I want to meet him, I get sick and this and this. So I started sharing this information simultaneously with Hitoshura. And we were kind of working it together, and then it turns out two or three other occasions she didn't go to meet him, and then so I just said, "Fuck it, this isn't going to go anywhere." And then after I left, over the course of going to some tournaments between November, December, January, and now, I kept hearing about her consistently talking to maybe 10 more people a week, 5 more people a week. You know, this guy. I keep looking on Twitter about it, And I just find like new people that she's talking to. I'm like, this is psychotic. It's a sociopath. Like, this is retarded. And like, for those people who know me back at MKU, if there's one good thing I did on that site, if there's one good thing, it's what I bust fake bitches like this. And I do not put up with fake people in the community. And it's one thing that I'm really good at is sniffing out bullshit. So over the course of the weekend, I was recovering from surgery, and I was like, man, I'm kind of reinvigorated now. So I started talking to them about it, and they're like, yeah, it's getting really kind of heated because there's something going on with Soonk, and she's talking to Des, she's talking to Ribbz, she's talking to CD Junior, Salival, all these guys. And so basically, it just comes down is this is one big warning to all you guys that you're all getting fucked. You're all getting duped. And it doesn't matter. She's extremely, extremely, extremely convincing about who she is, who she says she is. Every single time she is questioned by any of the 40 or 50 people she's been talking to send a proof pic, she will never send a proof pic. For example, Soonk gave me a perfect example. She said, hey, let me send you a picture of this, or let me send you a picture of my bedroom or something like that. She sent him a picture of her bedroom. Soonk legitimately had an interest in a particular object in the room. He's like, oh, what is that over there? I want to see a closer picture of that. Now think about what I just said. He told her, send me another pic of that. I want to see a closer picture of that item right there.
Couldn't do it.
She says, okay, yeah, I'm going to work now. I'll send it later. And never got the picture about 3 weeks later, 4 weeks later, upon asked many, 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 many times.
I can confirm that. She sent me a picture of her with some like Pokemon cards behind her. And I was like, hey, I want to see them. Can you take a closer picture? Yeah.
And let me be honest here. Someone who posts as many pictures of herself and oh my god, I'm so ugly, like those kind of pictures and shit, like on her when she wakes up, like oh look at my jammy pants and shit like that on her Twitter, and the fact that she won't post just one zoomed in more picture of a Pokemon card or this or that, I mean, it just screams bullshit. And I don't know who the fuck this psychotic is, but this person is actually finding new pictures of someone else and sending them out to other people. So it's almost like we need to find out who this real person in the picture is because it's kind of fucked up.
It's me. It's me, guys. I'm sorry. It's been me the whole time.
I mean, there's some pictures out there that if they got out there, you people would be pretty shocked. Let's put it that way.
I don't know. Am I allowed to put them on there, Mr. Natus?
No.
But okay. I'm not going to name specifics here. But a lot of people are saying, well, who the fuck cares? Why do we care about this? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, this is why. It's because, honestly, someone needs to turn off their mic. Anyway, there's a lot of people out there that had conflicts in the relationships and friendships because of this person manipulating them and saying things to them as if she would leave her life for them type shit. And it's those kind of people that we're trying to warn you guys about. We don't want people getting into those situations because she's the utmost convincing person against or when talking to these people. I know she talks from the lowest player to the mid player to the highest player. She'll talk to any one person who will respond to her on Twitter. So this is an absolute official warning that if you're talking to her right now, you're wasting your fucking time.
Wow.
Man, I talked to her for like a week. I'm wondering who I talked to on the phone for so long.
I don't know.
That'd be interesting. Oh, well.
I mean, what?
I want to hear somebody else's story.
Obviously, you're talking to that person. I mean.
So, I mean, I don't know. I offered her a chance. I'll throw it out there again.
Okay, who else we got? Soonk, you want to start up now?
Yeah, sure. I spent probably 2 months trying to figure out who this person was. I got a lot of free time at my job, so she would tell me shit like her school schedule. Like, I'd take her school schedule and I'd go look at the school schedule online, you know, go to college or whatever. And only about half the classes that she said she had would match up. Like she'd say, I have a class at this time, and it's this class, but that class didn't exist. So it'd be shit like that, and I'd ask her about it. She'd pretty much just kind of oh, you know, whatever, I don't know. Apparently Penn State's wrong, you know, and she's right. Or she'd be like, oh, I fell asleep, sorry, but she was on Test Your Might, posting or browsing or whatever whenever she's supposed to be sleeping. So it's pretty much just that every day, you know?
I mean, Mr. Mileena, what's your deal?
Yeah, and like my story is actually different because I'm not looking to hook up with
Yeah, I was just gonna
like people
say.
here. Like I actually thought of her as a legit friend. You know, like we were actually gonna meet at Evo. You know, she knows a lot of my personal problems, like private life and stuff. And we were just talking as friends. You know, but if it just feels kind of weird to talk to someone who isn't true to them to you about their identity. You know, and like I said, I'm not looking to hook up with this person. I'm not into that. But it's just it's weird. Like, why would you want to fake who you are to the community? You know, just come as you are. And you know, I just feel it's kind of important to let people know, like, just to be careful because I mean, I don't know what her intentions are, but like I said, she knows a lot of things about me. So you know, I trusted her and all that stuff. It's probably stupid. I'm stupid for trusting people I've never met offline. You know, but I mean, I've tried asking her for like to video chat with me, like on Skype, or to, you know, post a proof picture or something, but she keeps denying. So that's why we're accusing her of that. I mean, if she wants to come on or if she wants to prove herself real, whatever, then, you know, I'll apologize and all that stuff. But, you know, it is what it is.
Hey, so one thing I was going to add to it is I like finishing jobs. And I was looking at investigating a little bit more, and I actually got her name, and I just posted it on TYM on a link, and you guys can see all the information that I found about this person and what her real name is and where she really lives and who the phone is subscribed to and all that good stuff. Yeah,
Damn, MK,
I see it right now.
MK Communities makes the best stalkers.
Well, I mean, here's the deal. If you're gonna fuck with me and you're gonna fuck with my friends and you're gonna do this and that, I'm gonna do anything I can to find out who you are and expose you. Put it the nice way.
Expose you in a nice way.
No, wait. No. Google image search is the ghetto PG version of trying to do things. Basically, if you find someone, if you find some bullshit from Google image search, that means the guy was just an idiot. But yeah, you'll notice the thread title is Einhorn is Finkel. Finkel is
yeah, I just
K7
is a man, and I have to give K7 the credit. Obviously, I'm not putting her real number on there.
Right.
I'm not that ruthless. But check it out for yourself. Do your own research with that information that you find on there, and let me know what you come up with if you come up with anything else. But and let me tell you this. I gave this person at least 80 warnings that I was going to do this. I was like, you need to come clean, and I won't say a word, and it'll be good.
She never did.
But if you're going to, and all of us did, and it's like, if you're going to keep on going around fucking up people's lives and trying to mess with people's heads and this, then I'm going to fire back. But I'm trying to be nice. Just do that. Just give me this one thing. Just tell me this. But what are you talking about? I got 3 jobs, Smasher. I have too many jobs. It's actually fun. I'll be honest with you. It's actually really fun to do things like this.
No, I definitely had a good time like looking into everything and trying to figure it out. I was just, by the end of it, I was thoroughly confused as to why somebody would do this, like live a life that's not accurate to what they're really doing, you know?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, look.
Pig is a lunatic.
Now, I was told somebody has some picture stuff to show us that there was some evidence or of something here.
The cupcakes and all that stuff and the picture she sent you. I don't think we can show one of the pictures.
I sent you the album. I mean.
Oh, all right. James, let me give this to you right now.
Wait. You can't post that one thing.
No, I took those out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I made sure things was out. I saw it.
Okay.
Now, which picture in particular are we looking for on this?
I don't know. What are you guys asking about? I mean,
I heard cupcakes. I heard something else.
Oh yeah, this person made me cupcakes once. You'll see it. Just look through there. Also, there's part of an ID,
which is really weird. Like,
oh, the ID picture. I heard about that. Yes. Where the fuck is that? I didn't even notice it.
It's right next to the cupcake.
Whoever that link was you guys sent in the chat, she looks cute.
That's a dude.
She got trapped.
What?
It's
What
a
did you say?
trap.
That's a trap. It's a dude.
Fucking kidding me.
Scarface?
No, this is someone else.
Wow,
Dude,
people said Cara face
Stop.
immediately. That's a dude. Yeah,
I,
man.
you know, I
Guys,
want to tell you the biggest problem with this though is, okay.
So she got big boobs?
No. Well, let me be serious. This person who has these pics of this person has some pics that it's kind of
Wait,
weird
wait.
that person had these pics.
We didn't hear what you guys said.
Look at that Adam's apple.
All right.
Oh, this is not a dude.
That's a dude. Scroll up.
Look at
Scroll back down. Where's the Adam apple? Wait, you just had the picture.
There ain't no fucking Adam's
Yes,
apple nowhere.
she's right. She picked it out. Look, what is
That's
that?
not an Adam's
That's
apple.
that's a fucking dude.
You're in denial.
That's a fucking dude.
All right, listen up. Listen up.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
so we're looking at this fucking ID, right? And like, I'm looking at the address. I can only see a little bit, but it looks like it says Oakley Road. Whoa, can you shut the fuck up? So fucking. Anyways, so she gave me her address. She wanted me to come out there, which obviously not fucking going across the country. But anyways, it says on here. It looks like it'd probably be like Oakley Road or whatever. It looks like it's a KLEY. So that didn't match the address. And I asked her. I was like, well, this doesn't. This address isn't even the same. Like, what's up with that? She's like, oh, I moved. Of course you did.
James, add Hito. I just put him in. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I'm like, well, send me your whole ID, like let me fucking see who you are. And she wouldn't do it. I'm like, yo, it'll take fucking like 15 seconds,
Yo, what was that?
What was what?
That thing you just showed, what was that? Apparently I was mentioned, I come here because I was linked by Will, my friend Will, and I was like, what's going on?
We're talking about your lovely girl.
We're talking about,
Ooh, damn, what happened?
These are all more people that have been trolled by her one shape, form, or another.
Yeah, we're just some of us did homework, and now we're presenting.
Yeah, we're
our
making
results.
sure it doesn't continue to happen.
Some of us like watching SVU, and some of us like to live it.
Yeah, Pig became the private investigator along with
dude. Honestly, like,
hold on. What's up, Triforce?
Oh, I just wanted to say, something that's even far more dangerous, like what you guys are doing by trying to tell this person to come out straightforward about the situation. You're not just trying to protect other people's lives. You're trying to protect this person's life, because there's just certain people, they don't rock with that. Something like that, that's tools. The guns get pulled out. Boom, that person end up missing dead just for doing something like that. Like it's not even a game. That person will lose their life for that. You find the wrong person who's not with it, who's traumatized with it, and they're like, "You think this is a game? You think? Oh, it's funny." Boom.
Yeah, exactly.
Not funny no more. Chop
Yeah,
it
like
up, feed it to the pigs, and that's it.
Yeah, like earlier in the stream, I got a message from someone asking me about, what about drugs in St. Martin and crime, which is pretty much everywhere in the world. But one of the things, like Jamaica is a place.
Yo, man, I dare that person to go to Portmore and do that.
Oh man, like,
they would
like
drive.
Samantha, we're tolerant, but there are places in the Caribbean that they would go to, and
they will publicly drag her out in the street in public.
Not that I condone it, guys.
Yeah, we're just telling you what would happen.
Just telling you what it is.
They would drag her out in public, and then the people are like, "What you do? What you do?" I'm like, "Oh, this is a guy." What? And then you'll have the women.
Women stomping her.
The women will stomp it. They will stop. They will physically beat the person to death. They wouldn't even stab or shoot them. They will beat. It will be a mob that lynches and beats the person to death until they're dead. And nothing's gonna happen to none of the people. It's just a dead person in the street, and they just feed the person's body to the dogs. Y'all think I'm joking? Like I'm trying to make a movie out of this. Yeah, I'm just letting y'all.
I mean, yeah, I just saying, like, that kind of stuff that these girls do. I have no problem. Like I met man, I don't want to put her on blast because I think she's a really cool person.
Yeah, but like some people.
But I met Caraface in LA, and I must admit, the first time I met her, I did not think she was once a guy.
Because she was sick or something?
No. She looked like a legit, like a girl, like a slim Asian girl. That's what I thought I was with. It was later that Gutex pointed out to me that I was Scarface. Like, oh, okay, cool. All right, so you're the famous. I just know as the famous Scarface that takes pictures for Evo. You understand? I wasn't like flabbergasted, but I thought to myself, I said, if I was easily fooled, you know, someone else could.
That's why, no offense, but this is why some people stay in America. Don't be going nowhere outside, because only this country barely tolerates it. But just know that at least they tolerate it to the point where it ain't mass murders. In other countries, they straight killing you and that's it. And ain't not, don't expect no cops to come and look for and no justice. They think to them that is justice, killing you.
Like some people in the chat are asking me, look, I am very open when it comes to what other people do. I don't care about people's sexual preferences, what drugs they do, what they do. Like, I'm very open when it comes to that, as long as they don't mess with me. That's my opinion on it. I'm a transsexual.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit what somebody does. You know, I have no beef with anybody. Just if it ain't my cup of tea, don't offer me a glass of it. Very simple. You know, I mean, but this person, from what they're, from the way it's all coming out, you know, this person has trolled a lot of people. So,
all I know is this person, as long as they stay in America trolling people, they're semi-eyed. Just don't try to, let's, imagine if VXG was at Jamaica. I say, hey, listen, you want to qualify her, come to the beach, and she throws someone with that. Man, you find a dead in the physical street, like when you're driving, you just see a dead body right in the street. And people just drive around it.
This isn't the first time that people have heard about her. I mean, James, I know you've been hearing about this for a long time. I know a lot of people have been hearing about this for a long time.
Yeah.
A lot of people want to ignore it. A lot of people I've been warning privately since October, November. Actually, I've been telling Mr. Mileena or Joe about this since November, and he's like, "No, Pig, she's real. So I just left it alone." That's around the time when Joe told me, because I respect Joe a lot. When Joe told me, "You got to back off. She's real. She just doesn't want to talk to Hito or whoever personally," and I was like, "Okay, whatever." So I just backed off. But then, like, it kind of started coming back out, and I started seeing more and more hints, and I was like, "Nah, dude, this is fucking trash. Like, we got to stop this." So,
well, it's put out there now. It's up to Miss Birdsong to.
Wait, we got more people in here. We haven't heard from Jokers though.
Oh shit, that's right.
Yeah, and guys, let me encourage you to all give your true and honest and detailed stories about this, just to make sure. Because honestly, there's a lot of people out there that I know don't want people to know that they're involved in this, and it'll probably make them feel better to let them know that you were involved. You know, because I think some people had their lives ruined. That I know.
Can I ask a question? Is this the same person that the guy was on OBS, I think maybe 2 months ago, talking about how he went all the way there, waiting on?
That's him. That's him. Hitoshura. He's on right now.
Wait, somebody had their lives ruined? Really?
Wow, man.
I'm not going to talk about it.
Wow.
There's two people I know. Two people I know that, leave it alone. Out of respect to them.
In Jamaica, there's only one phrase for this situation with a person like them. Gunshot!
James, call Joker. I added him in.
Joker's in, ain't he?
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
I clicked him. He's there.
Yo,
Justin.
I don't see him.
Yo, I'm kind of curious. Can you be a little vague? I'm kind of curious how someone gets their life ruined over this shit.
Yeah, what's
I was told by this person that they left their girlfriend for this person.
Hmm.
And I was told that by two people.
I don't know what's Joker's name, dude.
But how does that ruin your life?
Well, I mean, you know, at the time when you're
if I left my girlfriend for her, it would ruin my life.
I did it again. Justin
she would never get back with me.
Yeah, I mean, let's be serious. That's not going to ruin your life.
Glad I did it.
And for the matter of the fact is, if you actually do leave your girlfriend because of that, it probably means that she actually probably helped you because you should have been with that person in the first place. But you know, it was caused.
Time out. If someone left their girlfriend for her, that's a psychological scar, dude.
Alright, Natus, run the show for a while, cause I'm feeling a little shitty this second.
Dude, go to bed.
Nah, I ain't going to bed. Fuck that noise. I just gotta go pop some more pills.
Go ahead.
Right.
Hey, Pig, wait, I got a question.
Yeah.
What did she say when you mentioned the name Kathy Tracy?
Oh, let me look at that real quick.
You got the logs. That's crazy. I respect that CSI shit.
Dude, I'm on it.
Yeah, you mentioned a name.
See, here's the problem. Listen, here's the problem with this person. They're really bad at lying. They lie all the time, but they're really bad at it.
The worst.
I don't think
Hey,
Shut up, Triforce. Listen.
She said she said, oh, so you found my cousin's name, but it took her a while to respond. Like she was like responding, and then like.
Okay, listen.
Later,
Listen. This is a prime example of what I was just about to say. This bitch will lie, but she doesn't think that people talk. Like, she sent me a nude picture one day, and I looked at it, and I'm like, when did you take this? She's like, oh, I just took that. I'm like, yo, there's no fucking way. Like, this picture is at least 2 years old. And she's like, no, I just took it. I don't know what to tell you. And this is the same picture that fucking Forever King was showing around my house, like, months earlier. You know, he got this picture back in
Forever King. Yeah, Forever King got the picture around June, July.
Yeah, and she just sent it to me, like, probably in January, I think. And she's like, oh, yeah, I just took it. I'm like,
I got the picture, in November.
You can, right, everybody has that picture. And that's one of her...
I didn't get any pictures.
I didn't get
I only talked to her for a week. Maybe that's why.
Now listen,
I didn't get any pictures. Talking about music doesn't do that.
Listen, if you go to TinEye, which is just a reverse image search, and you fucking throw this nude picture in there, it fucking pops up like some random porn site. So it's obviously just whatever picture she pulled that kind of looks like this girl. You know, it's like, it's whatever. Okay, now I just asked you what this person said when you asked her who Kathy Tracy was, and she said it was her cousin, right?
Yeah, cousin's name.
Okay, I just asked her, who's Kathy Tracy? She goes, oh, wait, this makes sense. I think Kathy was the person who owned or had the number before me. I get weird shit like that.
Dude, it's always that, like, oh, you know, this is what it's going to be. Blah, blah, blah.
But it's like, it's like this person, like, doesn't think that the other two people are talking, even though they're asking her the same fucking question within, you know, the same 20 minutes.
Yeah. Dude, I can just call the same guy that I got this information from and get exactly when the phone number was active on this particular wireless carrier, and I can find out exactly, you know, because, you know, was it like 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 3 years ago, and then, you know, that would debunk that text message and blow it up even more.
But it doesn't even matter, because she knows who that person is when she's talking to you, but when she's talking to me, she doesn't know. She thinks it might be the person who had, like, get the fuck out of here. Like, at least if you're gonna lie, like, at least be good at it, especially when you lie that much.
Yep.
Where's Joker? Like, he needs to...
Oh, I'm right here. He's here. Go ahead, Joker, preach.
Preach?
Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Jeremiah.
Yeah, y'all pretty much get... I mean, it's been... I got the same nude pictures as everybody else did, and that was back in, like, August. And this bitch, like, every time... I know the same people, like, tell me the same thing, like, when I was talking to her throughout this period, whatever, and everybody was like, oh, you know, she says this and this and this, and then this is going to happen, and I didn't listen to it at the time. Like, I know, like, at least 2 or 3 people that were telling me shit, and I was just not listening, but then, like, the shit started happening, and it was the same shit that they were talking about all over again, and just all this... I was supposed to meet her at Summer Jam. That's the reason I went to Summer Jam.
Hey, me too.
Part of the reason. Yeah, me and Pherleeece. Yeah, it was we both went there partially to meet her, and she's supposed to only live like 3 hours away. So when we like get there and she's not there, we were like, what the fuck, you know? And then she's all like, oh no, didn't have money, this and that. And
my
it's
car
like,
broke down.
Yeah,
well,
it's always
point,
like
she already knew that we knew.
Yeah, pretty much.
That, like, she was lying to both of us. Because you know, Trey Pound told me that you were talking to her, and I then called you on Skype and then told you
I remember that day.
Yeah,
that was. Yeah, it was. That was when I started to like just see everything was like fucking shady, and I didn't. But I still went ahead and went with it for a minute, but then I can't remember who it was that came out to me after. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It was somebody came to me after, and then saying the same shit, like, you know, that you were telling me, and I was just like, you know, this is too sketchy, and I just didn't even talk to her after that. Really,
I just wish I found out about Hito sooner.
Yeah, Hito, that was who it was. Hito called me.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back.
Hey, so Joe,
Uh-huh.
So, do you think this is a dude? You were saying something about her voice cracking or some shit, right?
I mean, it sounds like her voice is really strained, like it's very forced. And I was talking with her like a couple days ago, and her voice actually cracked. Like it was really deep. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, she could be a tranny, she could be a guy, she could be a girl. I don't know what she is, but it's not.
You know what it was, Mr. Mileena?
Can we get Pimp Him on?
What it was, Mr. Mileena, is that since I've been sick, I can't control my voice no more. So now, if I'm doing it so long, now I'm all raspy and shit. So
I totally understand.
I figured I was gonna go for the Marge Simpson sister sound now. So I like this raspiness.
That's too funny.
That's really.
So I mean, I'm gonna start cross-dressing next too. I figured I might as well go complete full circle.
You should cosplay as Birdsong.
I mean,
Yeah, the MK community for Halloween should start going as Birdsongs or Bird Dogs.
It doesn't matter what you wear. Everybody's Birdsong. Nobody knows what she looks like.
You just gotta wear a red wig.
Just wear. I don't even know if that's her. I have no idea.
Just take pictures with one of your eyes shown.
Yeah, but she has one of the weirdest voices though. It's really just forced. Like you can tell it's super
people
fake.
play games with her and shit too.
Yeah.
It sounds like
she's Mortal Kombat a few times.
It sounds like she's had way too much glue.
What's up, Trey? Did I leak something out? Sorry, I don't know.
Alright. We're gonna stick on this for like maybe another minute or two, and then.
Yeah.
I don't want.
We got someone else coming on. Ribbz wants to get on too now. I just got a request from him.
Ribbz and Pimp Him Jim.
Cptxecution.
Yes, I'm here.
What's up with you? What say you?
Well, I wasn't gonna jump in on this until Brant had said something specific. I'm one of the two people he's referring to. I had a long talk with him about this too. I personally got a little too involved in this and did end up leaving my significant other.
James, I put Ribbz. Just click him. All right. All right, Captain. What were you saying?
I said that I'm one of the two people that Pig was talking about, as far as leaving the significant other.
Dude, I didn't tell anyone. I mean,
oh shit, really?
I'm sitting here like my mouth is open, like I can't believe you're doing this.
Yeah, that's.
I didn't want to say anything. I wasn't going to say anything at all, dude.
Oh damn, dude.
Yo, whatever. You get fucking.
It's being friends with you that pisses me off to want to do stuff like this. You know, like to expose this person. It just pisses me off.
I hear you. And I'm sure all 507 of us appreciate it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'll be honest with you, dude. I was so fucking livid when you told me about this, and just how the fuck could someone do this? You know, they don't understand what they're doing to people's lives.
Yeah.
So
how long were you with your significant other?
Well, I mean, me and her had split up a couple times beforehand, but I mean, things weren't good as it was, and then we I don't know, this kind of like stepped me over the edge. It was like a help. I mean, but since then, I have patched up my life, and me and her live together now and whatnot, and everything's all good. But
that's good to hear.
Well, hey, props to the community, right, for exposing all this and the community effort.
I mean, and this leaves her open. I mean, if she wants to clear any air, which I doubt she'll do. I mean,
Hey, look,
she's free to do that.
Wait, I'll let Pherleeece start my sentence.
At the end of the day,
it really doesn't matter. She has an opportunity to clear her name up. She can come on. She could go. She can come on video chat. She's more than welcome on the show but only do video. Or she can fucking, I don't know.
No, let her come on even without video.
She can post a picture where one of our names on it, showing her and the picture and the writing of the name, like the On Blast Show, on a piece of paper with her face on it.
She's in Photoshop classes right now.
Maybe she'll come out with her dude voice.
Prep.
You never know.
Yeah, honestly, one
Like,
thing
this
that
is really Birdsongs.
I said, if you are going to post a picture, it needs to be something that says like "I is Birdsongs," and then poke a hole through it and have your hand through the paper, because that's something you can't Photoshop easily.
And date it.
Yeah. I mean, you have to date it and then poke your fist through it, or like your finger through it. That way, you can't Photoshop it. I mean, like I know how to get foolproof pictures. I know what's easy to Photoshop, what's hard to Photoshop. So, and then I said, or you can video chat, You can video chat with me. You can video chat with the group of us. You can video chat with Joe. You can send me that picture. You know, so whatever. But of course not. You know, or she could have just zoomed in on the goddamn Pokemon card. You know.
Anyway,
now we got Ribbz on here also. Now, Ribbz, what do you want to add in?
Yeah, well, it's just funny. Like, I'm in the same boat as Mr. Mileena, pretty much. Like, I'm 31. Like, I have a fiance. I'm not looking for like hookups or anything. But like, I just think it's hilarious that like I literally probably played, I'd say like 25 hours of like Resident Evil 6 with this girl or whatever, and like nothing was ever said. I just think it's hilarious. And then I was talking to Soonk like a couple times about this, and I've pretty much like kind of stopped talking to her or whatever. And I think that she's probably catching on that like everybody's starting to know like who she is or figure this thing out. So she's not even really talking to me anymore. But it's like a situation where I think that like she's just like playing so many people, and she's like trying to pull people in to like vouch for her. And that's what Soonk was like telling me today. And I'm like, oh, I guess that does make sense, because I'm like, why the fuck would you like play a game for 25 hours with someone and like get nothing out of it? But I guess like in this case, like maybe that's what she's getting out of it. Like she has people like in her corner.
Yep. Which was me and Ribbz. So it's pretty smart.
Yeah, Joe was the one thing that made me go away. Was he told me that she was real, and I was like, okay. So.
Oh, like I said, you know, she has an opportunity. Let's see what she does with it.
I think we should stop saying she.
Well, I mean, can I imitate her voice for those of you like partner?
Go ahead.
It's godlike.
Okay.
It's really good. It's really good.
Hey
it's godlike.
Hey there.
That's not how she sounds.
That's exactly how she sounds.
That's not true.
Godlike. That's exactly.
Yo, hold on. If I give you the impression of how she sounds, you'll be like, yeah, that's how she sounds. You ready?
Okay.
All right.
Unfortunately for a lot of these guys that thought that was gonna be the voice, it's not.
What if this whole time it was really Triforce? That would have been. I said, what if you were really her the whole time?
Trolling the community for all this time. Yo, that would be beyond godlike.
Major props to you.
Did anybody watch Workaholics last week, where that gagging sound? One of the guys called it German house music.
No.
No, but yo, if Birdsongs was Triforce, I think I would punch Triforce in the face, and then we'd be okay. I'd be cool with him after that, but
Sleeping chopped and screwed.
Hey Brant, is that how the conversation went down, or is that not?
Because you would have said some gay ass shit to me.
Wait, what conversation?
Check Skype. Oh, yeah, you're on Skype.
Oh no, I'm looking at websites. Wait, what? Let me see.
All right, so guys.
Oh, Skype. Oh.
Because I'm not gonna
say something with like some serious no homo here though, and boy, you know this is an on blast show, so I can say it. But I preface this with the biggest caps lock no homo you've ever had.
Whatever else you want.
Oh man, people are gonna take this the wrong way, you know.
No, they ain't gonna take it away.
All right. There's a player in the community that is, he's gay, but well, okay, I don't even know if he's gay, but all I'm saying is like, I wish all gay dudes would like him if he's gay.
Ooh.
And that's Ricky Ortiz.
No, Ricky's mad cool. He's the only gay. He's the one.
What I was gonna say is like that is one gay dude I would always want to like hang out with and spend time with.
You know why? Because he doesn't impose.
But you see why I gotta say no homo though, because it's like,
people
he wants to hang out with him. Nah. He like we went out Thursday night with those guys and hanging out. He's really such a cool guy. You know, maybe gaming he can be like salty sometimes or whatever.
We have gay people in our community who are out there, and we're all cool with them.
You know, so funny. We had this conversation about the difference between homosexual behavior and a person's character. Like people have to understand the difference that you don't have to agree with someone's you don't have to agree with someone's sexual behavior. To be very honest with you, it's none of your damn business in reality. but you have to judge people by who they are, the character of the people. If you're like, well, I'm not into homosexuality, you don't have to agree on that. That's fine. We all don't agree on stuff.
So would you agree that he's a really good-looking dude?
No, he's not. No, he's not a good-looking dude. But I think he's
beautiful. Too emo.
Yeah, he's cool.
You don't think Ricky's good looking?
I'm waiting. Yo, I'm waiting for him to start singing Iran and the Flock of Seagulls and shit.
But see,
with that fucking half, that feather shit going on.
The reason why I don't think
he takes care of himself.
He would look good in a Duran Duran video.
He smells better than most people at Winter Brawl.
Well, yo, okay. Oh my God. Lord Jesus, help me. And I don't like to use the Lord's name, his son's name in vain, but yo, this was crazy. I went into there was a guy, I'm gonna blow his spot up, I don't care. There was a guy in a North Carolina blue jersey. I went next to him, he stunk so bad. All right, have any of you guys ever had a migraine and the upper corner of your brain connected to your eye starts thumping?
Yes.
Because the smell did that to me. Yeah. I had to run out to the front desk and ask them for a cleaning solution for for bile or stuff in the toilet and come in and start spraying it because it was the only solution. I was like, why is the guy smelled like death? Like straight death. Like anyone who lived in New York City, you ever see one of them bums that be coming on a train and their feet be mad black and crusted and they be like this, anyone can spare $1. Those guys, I'm like, you guys should know, anyone who gone to the Bronx and Fordham Road on the D train, he's always there. It's that big heavy set, light-skinned bum, his feet's mad black, he wears the same yellow shirt. I don't even know if it's yellow, I think it was white once and that's just piss. And he just smells.
Listen. I'm gonna detract from this, guys, because people are kind of like, all right.
Yeah, we just got switched over to Justin TV.
Huh?
We got switched over to Justin TV.
Which means what?
For some reason, Twitch switched us over to Justin TV. I don't know why.
Twitch must be down, and they have to send you guys to their backup site because that's where Twitch started from, Justin TV. Something must be.
Yeah, I know, but it's weird. I'm not used to seeing that happen, and people are saying the chat got split up into 2 different groups now.
What?
Yeah, there's people on the.
Yes, I
I'm sorry.
If you click refresh on the stream, it's gonna direct you to Justin TV.
Don't click refresh.
I'm not clicking refresh then. Anyway.
Don't do it.
Yeah, wow.
I mean, they got some StarCraft match going on, but all right.
It's the Illuminati trying to split us apart, people.
Yeah, I gotta try to get it to move back.
All right.
I mean, basically, look. I mean, as far as that goes, I mean, as far as Birdsong, let her prove herself or not prove herself. That's neither here or there. But
what? It's a Birdsong.
Yeah. But like what you were saying with that, and I gotta say, and I don't like, I've put out there, and Pherleeece knows, I've told everybody in the stream already. If you ain't got a GED, if you're overweight, and when I say overweight, I mean over fucking weight. Reach out to me and I'll put you on some kind of plan with somebody. I'll hook you up for free. I'll study with you so you get your GED. But there was one dude at Winter Brawl, and anybody that was there knows this dude. I don't know who he was. He might have been the nicest guy in the world, but when you look in the mirror, you got to be like, damn, I got to do something. There was this cat that was doing interviews in a yellow shirt. Did any of you guys catch this dude? He was turn your volume down, Justin.
Yeah, he's also
Joker.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, yeah. There was this dude that was shooting video outside the hotel. I don't even know how they get him in lens view. I mean, the dude, and I feel bad because, hey, look, I quit smoking. All right, it sucks. Don't get me wrong. It's not. We're only on it for a couple of days, but people gotta realize, man. If I quit smoking, you gotta quit eating. At least eating shit.
Yo, for real. You know another person that's to quit smoking? We gotta convince this dude to quit smoking. Maxter. Like just to put Maxter on blast. We got to stop Maxter because
Yeah.
people don't understand this. Your guys, listen. This is not the '60s. Smoking is no longer cool. Stop it. It's
Well, no, it is cool.
Body.
It is cool.
No, it's not. You want to smoke? Then go get that electric cigarette joint.
Fuck out of here. I mean, when I see that, I look. I mean, even somebody that's feminine smoking that electric cigarette makes me go, "Oh man, really? You're gonna stoop to that level?"
What level? They're getting their nicotine without killing themselves.
No, they're doing the same exact thing, except they're paying for it.
Wait, what do you mean?
You're paying for filters fucking over and over, but you're still doing the same damage. You're just not. You still do. The nicotine is the addiction, so you're still addicted to it.
The nicotine is not the poison, though.
Nicotine is poison.
It is.
Hell yeah.
I don't smoke, so I wouldn't know. That's it. I don't know what
Nicotine is just what gets you addicted. It's the paper and all those other chemicals that get you.
There's like tar in it too, the black stuff.
Yeah. I'm not doing the e-cig. Us Germans, we do shit the straight up way. Just stop.
Damn, yo, this girl. Oh, that's fake. She's fake.
Yeah.
I would have got. You know something? I'm gonna start going for average chicks because this is ridiculous now. Like, this is you don't know who's real or who's fake. Yo, cyborgs. Yo, this is crazy, man.
Anyway, look. What I was saying is, and somebody mentioned his name, something Oreo or something.
What?
What the guy at Winterboro? You know who I'm talking about? He was the biggest fucking cat there.
No, because the biggest guy there is Quotes.
The biggest guy there was a guy who bopped Lionheart when he tried to run on stage when Sanford won.
Flo.
No, Flo is not the biggest guy there.
Nah, this dude.
No, it's the guy with the yellow shirt.
That's who I'm talking about.
Yes. What's his name?
Oreo.
Oreo? Okay.
Oreo, there's someone bigger than Quotes?
No, Quotes is bigger.
Quotes is the biggest. He's from X-Men. He's the Blob.
That guy can't be bigger than the guy with the yellow shirt.
All right, I'm putting Quotes and Oreo on blast. I'm going to offer you guys an opportunity to lose the weight. I am going to hook you up with Leah Montalongo, who is Sindel for Mortal Kombat 3, who's a health trainer. If you guys want, okay, you can reach out to me via Twitter, Twitch, email, any way you can get to me. Give me your diets, give me your weight, give me your projected weight, and I will get you guys. I will get you guys the opportunity to shed off some of those pounds, because man, you just ain't healthy.
Yep, there's a different. Actually, James, the reality is they're not fat; they're obese.
Yeah,
and that's a disease.
You know, and she can help. I know that, and she'll do it for me. I already got a couple of players, one of them in the chat right now, that are actually trying to lose some weight. No, I ain't giving away new cars. What do you think, I'm fucking Oprah?
Major props to Phil though. That guy's lost so much weight.
Phil lost bad weight.
Phil?
Yeah, sure.
Yo, I am so proud of
Crazy.
Phil.
Yeah, major props to
Phil
Phil.
is
He lost
OD
70
right
pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's definitely he's
godlike.
caught up to me almost now.
Yo, Phil is godlike right now.
It's really inspiring. Really good.
But anybody out there, get fucking either one of these guys to contact me, and you know, I mean, they got to do the work. Don't waste the time. I mean, hey, look, if you want to die, that's up to you. You know, but you're signing your death certificate, just waking up and looking in the mirror every day and saying, I look okay. You know, being us Irish guys, you know, we got the Irish curse. You know, I want to look down and see my little guy. I don't want to see it tucked under the shadows.
Oh shit.
You gotta, you know, at this day and age, you can't fucking make it. You know, and you guys are young. You know, you guys are young, so I mean, you definitely gotta do something about it. So, I mean, you can hit me up at JamessMK on Twitter, on any of the forums. You know, you can hit me up in the emails through On Blast Show, any way you can. But I will make sure you guys get lined up with an opportunity to lose the weight that you need to lose. And also what I said as far as the GED thing, you know, I'll help anybody that needs to do that, but you know, you need to have at least your high school education in order to get anywhere. Don't live this fantasy that you're going to be walking out and making $100 million a year playing video games. What is it? Justin TV, the online show. So we still split up?
Look so.
Yeah, we are. I'm
What,
trying
there are
to figure
two
out how to
chats?
get. I'm trying to figure out how to get it back.
I don't know.
All right, guys, I'm out. Thanks for having me on. See you guys later.
All
right, peace out, man.
Yo, it's the Illuminati.
Yeah, Illuminati's always fucking with me, but you know, the Illuminati knows I can't be fucked with. For every one thing they do to me, I'll do 20 things to them.
The Illuminati. That word is so overused.
Man. But yeah, like I said, you know, certain guys, you know, they gotta fucking educate themselves. They gotta try to stay healthy. I mean, look, you know, me coming from a two and a half pack a day smoker,